So I am a struggling book reader, but I love buying books. 9.9 times out of 10, I'll buy a book off of Amazon, physical book, and I'll never read it. I buy it because I want to read it, but I'll never read it. And that's one of the issues that I have. I want to be a book reader, but for some reason I can't find the time to read books. But anyways, I have a stack of books here that I kind of want to just challenge myself to read. I'm going to give myself the whole year. You know, today is March 6, 2026, and some of you might think, oh man, you'll read those in 1 month. Well, you don't know me. You know, you guys know that this channel, if you don't know, this channel might gear more toward mental health and being a veteran and struggling, trying to build my own business and things like that. And I think books can help me focus. But the problem is I suffer from imposter syndrome. I suffer from ADHD. I suffer from anxiety. So it's very hard for me to sit down and read a book. But today that changes. So I'm just kind of go over these 4 books, show you guys, because I want to document myself to commit for these books that I want to read. And the reason why I chose these 4 is I feel like they will help me right now in my life. Some of them I just want to read because I am a veteran. You'll see why I'm saying that on the first book here. And I just feel like it would be a very interesting book. So without further ado, there's actually going to be 5 books that I'm going to read, 6 if you want to count one of them as a daily reader, and I'll go over that later in the video. But this is the first book here, which is Black Hawk Down by Mark Bowden. Now, yes, the movie is based off of this book. The book came out first. I love the movie. Like, I'm a huge fan of the movie, and I didn't know it was a book. So I decided that I'm going to give this book a read. So I'm looking forward to that one. Another book that you know, I kind of know about. I've seen videos about this writer, about this book. Tim S. Grover, Relentless. I guess he helped Kobe Bryant. So right here in the front, Tim Grover is the master of mental toughness. This book is the blueprint for discovering what you are capable of achieving, getting results you never imagined, reaching the highest level of success, and then even going higher. And that's a quote from Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. We all know that he was a big-time hard trainer. So I've heard great things about this book. So I'm going to read it and see what we get. So the third book is one that I've always wanted to read, but I didn't because I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but come to find out it's not. And because I'm in the marketing world, I can't believe I've never read it. But that book is .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. Now, obviously, I know who that is. And if you don't know who this guy is, he's the one that kind of started this whole funnel website world. So if you've ever bought anything on social media, 9 times out of 10, their website funnel is something from his book or his website where he helps you create funnels. You know, that format of that funnel comes from him. So I'd always wanted to read this book, and I decided that I'm going to start now. I'm just going to pick this book up and start reading it. So looking forward to that one. Another book is from another YouTuber, a productivity YouTuber named Ali Abdaal. Hopefully some of you know who that is, but his YouTube channel is massive. And he kind of is big on productivity. He's also a huge, incredible book reader. And he just kind of just the way he demonstrates stuff is very easy. So I decided to pick up his book and I wanted to read it, Feel Good Productivity, because that's something I struggle with, trying to be productive and trying to stay focused and things like that. So I'm hoping that this book is really, really good and packed with a lot of good stuff, because coming from him, somebody who's read a lot of books about productivity, I'm hoping that he kind of put all the good stuff in here. And then lastly, but not least, is another book that I'm going to read on my Kindle here, Amazon Kindle, is going to be a book called Indian Givers, which I heard about this book from Ryan Holiday's YouTube channel, not his YouTube channel, his Instagram, where he basically just talks about his bookstore and books that he thinks that everybody should read, or people just in general should read. But I'm going to pull up the cover here in a minute so you guys can see it. Basically, this book is about how we as society have adopted a lot of things from Indians. A lot of the things that we do today, a lot of things, a lot of our way of life and our systems and things like that came from Indian givers, or came from Indians. I shouldn't say Indian givers, but that's the name of the book. But it came from Indians, and this book kind of explores that and kind of goes over that type of stuff. So this is actually the book right here, Indian Givers by Jack Weatherford. So I'm actually looking forward to this book. This one will probably be a little bit of a slower read, but I'm still going to read it. And then actually there's one more book that's like by Ryan Holiday that's like shorter passages that you read per day. There's actually two of them, but I'm going to start with one that I kind of always bounce back to, and that is going to be, let me find it, that is going to be The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. And he also has The Daily Dad, but The Daily Stoic is the one that you just kind of read like little passages. I mean, it takes you like 5 minutes to read it, and you read it every day. And the book is made to last an entire year. Yes, you can speed along, you can shorten it, whatever. And you can just kind of flip to whatever today's date is and read that passage. And I really like that. So I'm going to show you guys the cover real quick. Wait, let's go back. I'm still trying to learn the Amazon Kindle. Let's go all the way back. Give me 1 second. So this book right here, The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. This is actually a really good book on Stoicism. And I think he's a great writer. But that is pretty much it. I'm going to challenge myself to read those books this year. I'm hoping I can do it in 2 months or less. But yeah, again, I'm not a big reader, but I'm about to be. So yeah, hopefully I can, my next video or when I get done reading these books, I can put reviews for each book. If that's something that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments. You know, I can make a video per book reviewing it, or I can give updates as I read it. But let me know in the comments if that's something that you might want to see. But yeah, I look forward to reading his books. Thanks. Bye.